Hi everybody and welcome. We should be going live now. So hopefully that's the case. So watch this. Hi everybody. We should be live. So just double testing there. And welcome to this closure. So we're going to pretty awesome. We're on the current 57 minutes to go. So pretty exciting. And the third venture capital auction. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. And welcome again. And if you haven't hit the subscribe and like button, smash that now. That'd be great. And share, hit the bell for more videos. We've got lots in store, folks. Lots in store, lots happening in the next week. So watch out for that. It's going to be lots of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Let me just close this down, and we're going to do a sound check. And as we lead in, so we're going to be on for about an hour and a quarter. So it'll be a bit of fun, and I'm really enjoying this. This auction's been another great auction. Just watching it come in, it's been really fun. So pretty cool, and we'll probably have a lot of people come on over the next hour and a quarter, so I hope you enjoy that, and we'll probably finish just about 15-20 minutes after the auction. So well done to that one, and that will be fun. So yeah, and hit us up in the chat. We'd like to hear your thoughts, your experiences, and stuff like that. Any inside goss that you've heard from any moderators, anything like that. We'd be really looking forward to that too. So pretty cool. So we are 55 minutes to go, looking good. Jump to that Discord. Yeah, it looks right. So pretty cool. XIW. XIW, nice. Okay. Well, welcome everybody, and just getting out of this loophole here. All right, so we've got the auction on here. Just having a few technical difficulties. Just hitting this up. Computer's just doing a few funny things there. So let's see whether that's going to be okay. Oh, cool. So it looks like that's okay now. So I'll just put that on mute. I'm trying to put it on mute, but there we are. So let's have a check out the auction. We've got 1,014,493,000 Axion up for grabs, $511,527 at the current price. And Ethereum at 202.59. That's just flicked over. It was sitting at 199. Ethereum 370,735 US dollars. Looking good. So that's pretty neat. Now, even if we did, we're going to check out some of the comments. Saw that Punky, the strategy and marketing manager, was in Discord, so we're going to check out some of that right now. We've got an average auction price of 3.9 million, or just under 4 million actually per Ethereum. So if you put one Ethereum in, you'd get that almost 4 million Axion at the current price, and obviously that is pretty cool. Uniswap is 3.6 million per ETH. So you're still getting a nice premium to that with the price. Not only that, but when you enter a venture capital auction, you get 10% of your Ethereum back pretty much instantly as wrapped Bitcoin, and it goes to your wallet. Pretty nice indeed. So that's pretty tidy. You do, for a venture capital auction, you do have to stake minimum for 4 months or 120 days to be precise when you actually withdraw and stake it from the auction page. Once you've done that, it will then go to the staking page showing up as a stake. So you can make it between 120 days and 5,555 days if you're trying to chase down that wrapped Bitcoin over the coming months, etc. So, and yes, so pretty exciting. That's a quick wrap up of venture capital auctions. We've got 53 minutes to go on this exciting day, so let's just see in the chat. Once again, let yourself be known in the chat. We like to hear your comments, and it'd be much appreciated. So we're going to have a lot more people coming on over the next hour or so, so it's going to be a bit of fun. Now let's quickly go to see the comments that Punky, which is the strategy and marketing manager for Axion, put into the comments. It was pretty cool, and let's have a quick, just before my one actually, he says, we got this update here. It was at 199, you can see there, and then Punky came on and said, we've sold enough that it's no worries. At this point, it will be 50 to 80,000 max that rolls over, and we nearly oversold by that much last week in a few days. Man, I'm excited for how well these are rolling. Very exciting on VCA 3, and pretty exciting. It's Friday. to Saturday, and then obviously we've got the fourth VCA on Tuesday, and we expect to have 104 VCAs per year. Obviously, as the price rises, the amount in the VCA may be lowered. It just depends on supply and demand. They could also, that'd be exciting. So he's got all while prices holding, which means you aren't seeing damage all day due to recyclers. They're still around, but a big outnumbered now. So that's pretty key comment there. So the cycling, which was a big issue, they are now still around, but a bit outnumbered because they've reduced the cycling incentives, increased the auction incentives. Pretty nice indeed. So that's pretty fun. I thought you'd really enjoy that insight there, and obviously I posted the live video there for at the moment. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. Punky's got 202, so we'll keep going up, and we're looking like pretty positive 51 minutes. Now this is the sniping hour, so typically in the last hour of auctions, there's a lot of the Ethereum actually comes in, so we'll actually see what happens, and that's the fun part of getting to watch this live and share this with you, is that we're going to watch this together and see how the third venture capital auction closes. So lots of fun there. All right, so it's pretty good. Now, what you would have seen if you go to your staking tab, this is on the staking Axion staking platform. You would have seen the stake there, and on the stake tab, you'll see if you're registered, you must be registered with your Bitcoin address. Now, if you haven't done any stakes since the 23rd of February, you will need to manually register your address. Alternatively, you can just do a new stake and upgrade a stake or top up a stake, or enter the auctions, and that should help. So pretty cool. Now, let's quickly go to price while we're waiting. So the Ethereum currently is 202.54. We're looking pretty good. Let's actually do a quick percentage before we have a look at the price at the moment. So some interesting stuff happening there. Now, let's have a look. So 370.8 divided by 511.7 equals, we're currently 72.5% sold out at the moment, looking really good actually. And let's quickly check the anticipated. So we've got 202, so we've got 202.5 divided by I think I said 74.2 or something. So let's just do that. So maybe 200. Let me redo it because I forgot what the actual percentage was that I just said. So that's funny enough. So let's do we'll do 1 billion. 1014 divided by 4. Yeah, so we're expecting around about 253 or so Ethereum in there to total for a technical sellout, but plus or minus 1 or 2, that's pretty much a sellout. And obviously if it goes over that amount, then it's definitely oversold. So we've still got a nice discount there. Let's quickly go to the Axion dashboard actually, and we'll check out some of the things happening there with the auction. We've got nice good price indicators in the auction for on this dashboard. So it's still got 49 minutes, the same information, except it has the Uniswap price. So the auction price is 8.56% cheaper than the Uniswap price. And what happens is that with a VCA and with a regular auction, starts off with a 10% discount at least. So that's where it's at, and now it's down to 8.5. So if you entered and it stayed at this rate, you'd get the 10% Bitcoin instant payment back of your Ethereum, and then you also get the premium in the auction price versus the Uniswap price. So pretty nice. Obviously, you have to stake for a minimum of 120 days. Most people are staking pretty long, like max year, 5,555 days. It's pretty fun. So we've got a couple of other activities there going on at the moment. The ecosystem is working. People are withdrawing Bitcoin. People are reinvesting that Bitcoin. People are making new stakes, topping up, upgrading. You can see all that sort of stuff happening. It's pretty neat. So we'll just go down to the bottom here. You can see a lot of these transactions going on. This is a healthy ecosystem. You got people completed stakes, cashing out Bitcoin, bidding in for Bitcoin into the auctions. You've got lots of healthy stuff going in there, and that works really well. So well done to everybody. This is really working nicely, and well done to the Axion official team and Jack, T. Daly, Punky, and all the rest of them, and all the moderators. So pretty exciting stuff there. all the developers, everything. It's going really well. The marketing's been really cool. I really like that, so that's really nice too. So let's quickly jump at the price and check that out. So here we've got just a price, bit of a pullback actually at this near the close. Interesting enough, but I think it's actually weakening, to be honest. So we've had we've flushed out quite a few people out of the system, and so I think this is actually interesting as we move into a regular auction period where there's no where we're not after 250 ETH. It's going to be interesting that ETH has to go somewhere. People want to get into stake and get in for the next VCA auction number 4, which will be on Tuesday. So that's why you're seeing max shares going all the time. Max shares, people max sharing all the time. It's amazing how many that just keep going. It's really fun. So the price is at 0.00494. We've got just under $8 million US liquidity, just under $1 million US volume, and that's actually a lift from yesterday. We had about 650,000, so really cool. 2,189 Ethereum in there, almost 8 billion pulled ETH, and we've had 36,000 transactions in the last 24 hours, which is really healthy too. So I'm really enjoying those transaction numbers. Pretty cool. We've got a bit of a sell-off at the moment towards the end of the auction. The EDF here is often doing transactions, so they do big ones, 50 million. Let's have a quick look at that wallet, EDF wallet. I can't remember. I think I used to know who it was, but they got 250,000. So I'm not sure if that's Numbers wallet, possibly. But there we are. You can actually go in and check to see what they're doing. But they buy and sell swing trading. So yeah, that looks like Numbers wallet. So I'm pretty confident about that. But that's interesting. So they're swing trading. Swing trading the opens of the VCA, so that's getting weaker and weaker now. Where they used to have hundreds of millions of Axion, they're now in smaller chunks now. So where they actually had billions of Axion, that has all changed. So pretty cool. A lot of big whales actually staked, and a lot of them in the whale group on the board of directors. So they're all long-term stakers, so pretty neat. Let's take a little interesting stuff here at the moment. The gas prices dropped finally for the first time, and it does typically do that in the weekend, but we haven't seen it all week pretty much. We're at a medium gas price, 106, just popped up to 114, but we've got a low of 98. So it's actually time, if you want to do some staking stuff, you may want to consider now, because it's actually the cheapest it's been all week. Let's have a look at the gas chart and check that out, because gas is obviously very important, especially the smaller players. And typically the rule of thumb is if you can get less than 5% of your total US dollar value in gas, then that's probably something reasonable to do. So let's have a quick look at this. So here we're just back to touch. So we're all week, we've hardly touched. I think we just went below on last Sunday, and all week the closest we've got is down to about 110, and then it's been very high. We had a high in the last week of let's see if I can get to there, of 287 Gwei, that top there. Finally, we're back down this 100. Good chance that if this keeps going, we could drop below that a couple of times over the weekend, particularly Sunday. We might get down, hopefully we could be lucky and get down to 70, 80 Gwei even. So watch the space on that. Just depends on market conditions. So pretty cool. All right, so that's really nice. And let's go out of there and let's jump back into Discord. And yeah, so Punky was saying it rolls into Friday. So technically, a lot of the stuff has rolled into the previous, what they used to have, the mega weeks. So if something's not sold, typically gets rolled into the Friday week. I'm not aware that it's been changed by the second layer by the devs, but typically it rolls over into there. So watch the space on that. Hopefully we'll get a bit more information on that when the white paper comes out. Be interested. There's a couple of topics I would like to look at: the share rate and the rollovers in more detail. But that's our understandings that predominantly. But we get penalties and stuff that seems to go into the daily as well. So that's because the daily is supposed to be 100 million. We've been getting more than 100 million and stuff like that. So interesting. Hopefully we'll get a bit more insight on that with the white paper when it comes out. So it's the second white paper revised. Apparently it's pretty slick. It's got a lot of cool details and represents all the changes that have been made to Axion as we've really got this epic venture capital auction launch. So there we are, folks. We're at 202.54, so nothing's changed since we had last look at this. 42 minutes, almost 43 minutes to go, and we're watching that countdown. Pretty fun. So let's have a look here. What I wanted to do was we're going to quickly check out. So we're going to come back to the auction every safe couple of minutes. But let's go and check out something really new that's come out, and hopefully you guys will see that marketing is really rolling out. We're going to go to the new website. So not the web. Yes, it's the new website, but we haven't talked a lot about it. We obviously here we had the buy Axion button and the stake Axion button. So this is the big deal here. New to Axion. So a lot of the marketing, a certain amount of it will lead back to this website here, the Axion Network website, and maybe one or two others like Axion Today and stuff like that. So I'm not exactly sure the scope of how far they're funneling all the marketing to, but a lot of it will come onto this website here, which they're doing a lot of SEO with Denver Digital, bit of a tongue twister there, and so they're going to be doing a lot of SEO work. We can already see that Axion.network is already on the main. On the first page now, so it's pretty exciting. But they've got this third button here, new to Axion. So we're going to have a quickly check that out. Basically, if you look down the rest of the website, it's pretty much the same, and they're going to be rejigging this website altogether. I understand. I think this is what TDLA set up, and it's excellent. But they're going to be doing SEOing it and restructuring it a bit. So watch space on that. I understand, which is cool. And I think Joel was talking about that, so pretty neat. But anyway, they've added this new to Axion button. So if we click on that, this is all about onboarding and simplifying. So very seldom do you get this in cryptocurrency. So this is pretty neat to stand out and very good, very accurate in sending marketing new people onto the site. So here you are, you get started with Axion. Help us by answering these questions to learn more about you and find the best place to send you on your Axion journey. So really nice for simple. And since they're going to be also targeting a lot of non-crypto in the business world, investment world, and all that sort of stuff with their international business services, stuff like that, and programmable marketing. It's going to be pretty interesting to see that. They're doing a lot of A/B testing at the moment, which means that they're testing different ads, changing different features and stuff like that, and different platforms, that sort of stuff. So they've got, are you brand new to cryptocurrency? So this is for completely new people. Or are you familiar with crypto but new to Axion, which is a lot of the crypto community? Or are you a crypto expert and want to buy Axion? So you're pretty savvy, switched on with it, and you want to get involved. So if you click on brand new to cryptocurrency, this is what you're going to get. You're going to jump to this. It's a decision tree type approach. So you've got welcome new investor. The world of cryptocurrency is an exciting new frontier, and you're right on the cutting edge with Axion. A crypto designed to help you grow your investment with high yield savings and weekly dividends. And here's the catchphrase. You're going to see this everywhere, folks. This is hashtag better way to crypto. So it's going to be all over the place. Pretty neat. Let's get started. This website provides information, education for investors. Axion does not provide them financial advice, of course. But then it's got a whole ton of high-level questions about crypto. So you can say how many cryptos are there, all that sort of stuff. Just introduction for the new people, because that's what this talking. Great. So what is Axion? Then it tells you what Axion is. Basically on the Ethereum blockchain, a DeFi, and a certificate of deposit. And then it's got the main benefits. It's a high yield interest rate, orderly passive income, and a blockchain security. And it's obviously got a lot of been promoted on a lot of brands featured on there. It's got some Axion specifics and saying 8% annual inflation, dividends is minimum return, and you've got all the stuff. How many people have actually staked 15 years, 74 billion, which is correct. You've got some Axion by numbers, which is cool. T-Daly definitely likes the numbers, so it's nice. And then you've got the Axion advantage, what makes Axion stand out, and that is obviously long-term staking, and longer pays better, of course, the longer. So really getting those people to stake 15 years, and obviously wrap Bitcoin, multi-dividends with Axion, wrap Bitcoin, and in the future, altcoins. So watch space on that. And then it's got this is the main event here for new people. Want to get started, simply follow these steps. Number 1, install your MetaMask. Number 2, buy Ethereum. Number 3, trade Ethereum for Axion. And number 4, stake your Axion. And obviously, Punky's put out a pretty general strategy that if you've got under $1,500 US to invest, then you're probably best is to buy it in this way on Uniswap. If you've got over $1,500 US, then you might. This is just suggestions, of course, recommendations. But if you've got over $1,500, then you should consider even going into, and you're a long-term holder, going into one of the auctions, either a regular auction or a venture capital auction. So pretty neat for that. So, and then he's got the how-to video with using Sheldon Evans, who's going to be most likely doing some promotions for Axion. He just went over 500,000 subscribers. So well done to to Sheldon for that, and he's got this nice video how to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Axion using MetaMask and Uniswap cryptocurrency tutorial. So that's brilliant, and that's the end of the onboarding there. So that's pretty neat. And then it's basically congratulations, you're now set up to take full advantage of the Axion platform. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy, and watch your investment grow. If you need assistance, then go to Discord, and we all love Discord, where the developer team and community are always ready to help with questions you might have. So pretty neat. So that is the new onboarding for the new people. So I thought you might like that. We're going to go through each section, but first of all, we're going to go back to the auction and check the numbers. So next one, we're going to go through the second one here. Let's go back to the numbers here. So we've just gone up slightly from 202.51 to 203.34. So we're just a bit more closer. We've got 36 minutes and 57 seconds to go. And obviously this is the sniping hour. What we mean by that is people come in towards the auction at the end. They get a better idea of what the auction rate is. And if they're comfortable with that and they have intentions to come in, then they're going to come in with their ease and they get some while they can. Because they'll have to wait till Tuesday otherwise. So that's a couple more days of not earning Axion. It's a couple more days of a higher share rate. So that's why we're getting that net staking is just impressive numbers, way more than the inflation that we're getting each week. So pretty exciting there. All right, let's check the chat as well. Guthrie Ackerman, hello boys, good to have you here. John Atkins, hello, and good to be here as well. Well, welcome to both of you. Claire Martin, if you upgrade owed stakes, does the share rate stay at the original rate, or does it drop to the current rate? So it's going to go up. I hope that answers. Trying to work out if it's worth doing with the gas fees for the smaller stakes. Well, the share rate's going to go up, so but you'll get it at whatever the share rate is at the moment, and then your stake will have a small impact depending on how big it is. If you're saying it's small, then a small impact on the share rate. It'll be not significant. The gas fees are cheaper at the moment, like I said. Let's quickly check that. 104 at the moment, so it's gone to 104. That's on the low side. That's been recently been. So that might be what you want to do. You have got the staking calculator there as well. So you can use that's in the video description. You can use the staking calculator to help you work out what you want to do, and then you can go to MetaMask, pretend that you're going to do a transaction. You don't have to do it, confirm it, but that will tell you what the gas fee is going to be, so you'll know what your expected return is in the AXN calculator, which is in the video description here. And if you pretend you're going to do it on the staking platform, then you can pretend you can go to Uniswap and see what the actual gas fee is going to be, and you know whether it's worth it or not. Obviously, if it's a small one like 100,000. I wouldn't be doing that. I've got quite a few of those. They're just sitting there. Gas would have to fall quite a bit for me to take those out at the moment. You'd have to get like down to 30 Quay if I was going to take out like 100, 200,000. 200,000 I might take out, but nothing less than that. Obviously, when the price goes up, then you can consider taking some of those out. I like to make sure that they're reasonably economic, despite my bullish outlook for the price. So hopefully that helps you, Claire. And I'm pretty sure I've got that in there. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, staking calculators down there, so you can check that out. It's, I've got a simple process of buying and getting into Axion, similar to the one we just showed. So here we are. We just jumped up, folks. 206.34 Ethereum makes you smile. So we're up to 378,800. Let's quickly check the numbers on that. I like to do the numbers. It's always a bit of fun. These VCAs are kind of special in crypto. They're very exciting. So 206, let me just do that number again. So 378.8 divided by 505.2. So we're at 75%, folks. 75% sold out. So we're up a little bit there and looking cool. We're looking for a number around about 253, around that 250 mark. So watch the space on that. 378. So the dollars will keep changing with the price. The price at the moment is 000493. Just a little bit of selling there leading into that. Pretty much tripped over by looks like it's numbers of things wallet. So he's famous and he's a big supporter, but he's also famous for taking profits. So we'll watch that one. Okay, so there we are, folks. That's what we look. 206. That's nice, and we've still got 32 minutes to go. This is the sniping hour, and now we're into the really high-flying ones in the last 30 minutes. So watch the space on that. Pretty cool. Hey, welcome to the chat, everybody. Once again, it's great to have you all here. Smash that subscribe and like button. Hit the notifications for more. We've got lots coming up in the next week. I'm not kidding. And we're going through the brand new website onboarding at the moment. So we're going to check out the second one, and let's go do it while we're waiting. All right, so let's remember that number 206 ETH in there at the moment. Let's go back to the Axion network. We're going to look at the second category of people. Are you familiar with crypto but new to Axion? So let's check that out. Now we've got two choices to make. Do you currently have a MetaMask wallet? No. What is a MetaMask wallet? Yes, I have a MetaMask wallet. Let's go no. We're going to go no. So we're familiar with crypto, but we don't have a MetaMask wallet. Maybe we've been on Tron or something like that. Welcome to Axion, and it gives a nice introduction there. Axion at a glance, so it gives you the key benefits that you're kind of getting in a general sense. It tells you what is Axion. Very nice with the official Axion video. That's pretty cool. I've got that on this channel as well. It's been distributed along a few channels. I've changed the name of it. What is Axion cryptocurrency for SEO? It's got Axion by the numbers, which we saw in the previous one. Axion Advantage, some of the similar things that we had, and then straight down into the MetaMask again. So pretty cool. It missed out on the questions. Remember the other one had the beginner. So this brand new one had all those like introducing you to crypto and what it is. Is it safe? That it's on the blockchain. This one here, familiar with crypto. It misses out all that because it knows that you know a lot about crypto. So let's say that we decided to say yes, I have a MetaMask wallet. We'll check through that. Let's have a look. So I like this thing, decision tree and onboarding. This is exactly what you need. There's not much of this in crypto, and so this is really cool to have this. So we've got the welcome again. We've got all the similar things, the brief, Axion by numbers, Axion Advantage, and want to get started. So you can get in that. It's missing out one of the steps with the MetaMask. Remember the other ones, the beginners and the other one that said didn't have a MetaMask, it had those steps. So this one here doesn't have that. It's just got buy Ethereum, then trade Ethereum for Axion, and then stake your Axion on the staking.axion.network. Pretty cool. And then it's to guy, and then it's also because you've got crypto knowledge, it's saying to buy Axion from our auctions. It's also introducing you to the auctions because considering that you probably more likely got more than $1,500. Not always. There's a lot of people in crypto that don't, but this is what it's doing. So it's added on the simple one to buy now, which is generally suggested for people under $1,500 US. But if you've got more than that, then it's generally suggested get some in the auctions. If you're going to stay long term, you're getting all the bonuses, right? In the regular auction, you're going to get 10% AXN bonus, and then in the VCA, you're going to get 10% instant Bitcoin back. And obviously, both of those auctions have the 10% discount compared to the market price, which is, we use Uniswap for that. So it's got buy ETH, choose an auction, and then so you can choose an auction there, enter the auction, and then stake your Axion. So once you enter the auction at the end of 24 hours, you have to withdraw it and stake it, but you don't have to do it straight away. You can just let it stay there. Obviously, the share rate's going to go up, and you're also going to miss out on future dividends if you just leave it sitting there unwithdrawn, right? Basically, sitting on the auction page. Once you do withdraw it, it will then go to the staking page as a stake, because you would have to stake for a minimum of either 120 days in a venture capital auction or 60 days in a regular auction. And obviously we're back to Sheldon's video, which tells you how to buy and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed. That's a second category. So we're going to come back to the third one. Let's go back to the main page. We're back to the home page. So we're going to, next last one we're going to look is the crypto expert. I want to buy Axion. So it's the third one. And this is all onboarding onto Axion, depending on what your background is. So pretty neat. Let's jump back to the auction. 207.34. We got up another, or was it out 0.8? So pretty cool. I like that. So let's jump over to the activities and see whether we can catch some of these coming in. So there's a 3 ETH bid. I think it takes a couple of minutes delay to actually show up here, I think. So we might have missed that one there, and not sure what that whether that's a time there, but never mind. So we'll just jump back here. Let's quickly check out. So let's look at that. We're going good. All right, so let's jump back here to the overview. We're going to go through some of the stats here while we wait. We've got 209.9 billion Axion, so pretty nice in there, staked. Almost 210 billion. Is that outstanding or what? So if you guys are tracking these numbers, good on you. 6.8 billion liquid, and I believe that excludes the 30 billion in the wallet, Team's wallet. And then we've got 276 for total supply. So pretty neat. 75.85% staked, 22,000 stakes, 9.5 million average, 1,800 days average stake length, and we're still ranked number 478 with a market cap of 47.68 million at the market price of 000492. So pretty cool there. And we've still got a nice 9%. It's actually gone up a bit. 9% price. Auction price is 9% cheaper, which means that you're getting more in this auction, more Axion than you would on Uniswap. Plus, you're going to get your 10% wrapped Bitcoin instantly paid to your MetaMask wallet. So that's pretty exciting. Looking good. Looking good. 27 minutes to go. All right, so we'll jump back from there, and let's quickly look at the analytics. We'll check out some of the wallets, see how the wallet's been going. 43 new users in the last day. Looks similar to yesterday when I checked it. So last week, 361. I want to get that number up to 2,000 a week. And obviously, as marketing ramps up, and the community activities continue, watch that space on that. So pretty cool. We've got 10,733 users. That is the best so far. We'll just keep climbing, and pretty nice. That was about 10,678 or something yesterday or something. Obviously 33 difference. So pretty cool. And there we are. We got 440 billion shares, 440 billion point five shares. So it's pretty high. This big number, right? It's hard to say it. So basically 44 billion 500 million is how many shares we've got. The share rate is 1.12. So back to your comment, clear about that, is the share rate will continue to go up as people max share that. So, but we're going to get more information hopefully out of the white paper when it comes out on the share rate revisions and formula, and hopefully also on the auction rollovers. So it'd be good to get that and see whether there's been any changes originally. So pretty cool. So Max Share Club is now 74.25 billion. Now I did post that earlier today. Oh, we got a fish that's probably from earlier. 7.7 ETH went into the venture auction. Crab, let's have a look here. And a dolphin went in with 1 ETH into the venture auction. So all different sizes of accounts going in there. Pretty cool. We've got 5,126 stakes that are staked for 15 years, 5,555 days. So 74.25. We want to get to 80 billion and then onwards up to 80. We've seen Bitcoin payments at the moment, 21 wrapped Bitcoin, $1.2 million or so. They did revise that number, so I'm not sure what happened there. And then cashed out 7.23 Bitcoin, $422,000 already been cashed out, and we're only on our third auction, so it's just remarkable. So awesome with that one. And let's go back to the staking and check that out. 215 Ethereum is in there, so that's fantastic. $393,000. We're only 105,000 from a technical sellout. We're going to be a bit flexible with that term because it could be a couple ETH either side. So we're pretty much getting there. 215. We've got 24 minutes to go. This is the sniping hour. The big snipers come out as we move through that hour typically. So watch the space on that. Now, if you've got to there's all this pressure to get in there and get your Axion, get the wrapped Bitcoin back because the share rate goes up. And if you're a big player, you want to get that share rate lower because you want to get in early with the share rate. Obviously, it magnifies across every dollar crypto that you earn, that you invest. Not only that, but you get that wrapped Bitcoin back, and that can be quite useful. That funds, so pretty neat. Let's quickly look at Axion Today dashboard. We can actually see that under the transactions there. So this account here is a fish, and it bid in 7.7 ETH, which is 14,000 US dollars. It got paid back $1,400. So that's 10% of that, and it goes to its MetaMask wallet. This is the amount that got paid to stakers. 0.2 Bitcoin got paid to stakers, folks. So that's 2,800. Sorry, that's 85% of this ETH that went in goes into wrapped Bitcoin. So you can see, and the difference between these two, so 12,000 plus 1,400. The difference between the sum of those and 14,000, which is $700, goes to the Axion official team to pay for salaries, marketing, and other things like that. So pretty neat and well done. That's pretty much how it works, folks. People go in, and then when this person withdraws, they'll have to then stake it for a minimum of 120 days in a venture capital auction. So we have two auctions, regular auctions and venture capital auctions. So they've got slightly different mechanics. So 215.09 ETH. Woohoo! We're looking good. Hey, so welcome to the new people watching. We've almost doubled our audience since we started, so pretty neat. And Neil's on there. Neil, welcome again. It's good to see you again. Not high, sirs. Yes, better than owning a mining rig. It is a lot better than owning a mining rig. I used to follow a lot of miners, especially some very clever guys, and they basically they've exited. Even the smart ones, a lot of them have exited. They turn their machines off. It's actually, some of them are a bit painful to watch, to be honest. So yeah, but it's worth watching a mining video of someone that's got a decent mining farm. Sometimes they recover, like with the Bitcoin bounce. A lot of them probably have recovered. I haven't watched one. Watched them probably before the Bitcoin started going on a run. So hopefully some of them are surviving. So hey, we've got Steve Ford, SF Motivation. Welcome, Steve. Great to have you on here. Now, Steve says, can you do another mining video? Thanks. Yeah, I think I've only done one, right? And I actually am participating in the liquidity provider or liquidity amplifier / mining, and I'm actually in that. So I will do a video on that. Now, there is higher risk in some ways because when you provide liquidity on Uniswap, you have what they call impermanent loss. So if the price goes up, goes down, like if Axion goes down against you, that can go the wrong way, and vice versa. If it goes up the other way, then you're doing well. So there's impermanent loss, but there's lots of bonuses with the Axion liquidity pool at the moment, and it's still got about 161 days left to run. So pretty neat. There's another opportunity sitting on Axion. And you can see that on the mining tab there. So we've got stakes at the top, which is what pretty much most people will get into. And you're earning the wrap Bitcoin and the Axion dividends, big paydays as well. Longer pays better with more shares, all that sort of stuff in there. You've got the auction, which you've got two auction types, regular auctions and venture capital auctions. The venture capital auctions are 80% of the Axion that's up every week, which is 2 billion. Is 1 billion twice a week, so it's 2 billion. And then basically that there is what people are going for with the 10% wrap Bitcoin back, and obviously all the stakers get 85% of that. So it's pretty exciting. And then we've got the mining. Now mining's a bit higher risk, and typically you probably it really does probably exclude the smaller players because there are smaller players in it, but the fees are have been kind of high to get in. So you really want to probably have at least, at the very minimum, the least you'd probably want to do, in my view. Some people would go lower than what I'm saying, but I would say the minimum would be 1 ETH and the equivalent of Axion. So that's 2 ETH, 1 ETH, and say 4 million Axion at the current price, or was it 3.7 million? So you'd have to pay 1 ETH plus 3.7 million Axion. You'd have to have that in your MetaMask wallet, and then you're going to submit that to Uniswap, and then you'll get what they call a liquidity provider tokens. You get those back, and then you can take them to the mining portal and get the extra bonus. So you get 0.3% on Uniswap, which is just normal per day of the fees that go in there. You get your percentage share, and then on the mining you get a bonus from Axion. That's going to run out in 161 days. And it goes up and down the amount of people that are in there, maybe by tens of thousands of LP tokens every day. But occasionally we had, like about a week ago, we had a big whale go in with 10%, and so they went in with 150,000 LP, which is a huge account. You're talking $300,000-400,000 US there, and they reduced the 10% benefit to everyone else, but it was fantastic. That's what it's designed for, people to come in with liquidity, and they get a pretty awesome APY. I think APY is about 106%, something like that. Can go as high as 125, depending on how many LP tokens in. But we'll do a proper visual video of that. So cool. Hey, we're just gone up more. ETH's gone in there, so we're up to 217.59 ETH. So pretty cool. We were at 215, so we just keep climbing. Got 18 minutes and 26. So we're getting into that hardcore sniping period, and that's particularly so in the last 10 minutes. Obviously, people don't want to leave it too long, so maybe 2-3 minutes before. Otherwise, they'd have to pay high gas fees, fast fees, depending on what it is. But the fact that gas is low at the moment Yeah, we're down at 103 gas. You definitely want to play fast. But people go, they don't just play fast, but they actually go in and edit the fee so that they get it super fast. Because if they're going to put 20,000, 50,000, 150,000, whatever they're going to put in on the bigger side, typically at this time, then they're going to do that and want to make sure that goes in before it. Otherwise, it misses today and it goes in tomorrow, and then you won't get your wrapped Bitcoin. It's not a great outcome for them. Hey, so we've just got a little bit of a sell-off at the end of the auction. This is not surprising. So just a tiny one there. We'll have a quick look at that, and they're probably down since this candle. We're up at 5.51. So yeah, probably down 3%. So it's a nothing burger. But it's interesting that that happens at this stage. So welcome everybody to the chat. It's great to see you on this live stream. VCA number 3, and we're looking at the close over 1 billion Axion being sold in this auction, and it's going terrific. So let's check that out. All right, we've got Patricia Steer from Axion today. One of the 3 hosts has graciously attended our presence here on the live stream. So great to have you, Patricia. Always a pleasure. Now Axion today's got a show on Monday, and it's really awesome. So check that out. All right, let's quickly go and look at number 3, not on the VCA, but on the actual network. Before we do that, we're just going to quickly check 270.59 as we were leaving. We've got 16 minutes to go. Let's look at the last situation where we're going to onboard people, and that's the third one, is the crypto expert. Are you a crypto expert? I want to buy Axion. That's basically what we're going to look at now. So here we are. This is where we're getting this 1,500 and 1,500 again. So are you planning to invest more than 1,500? Well, let's see where it takes us. I'm saying to say, yes, I'm going to invest more than 1,500. I'm a crypto expert. Then it takes you straight to the auction page. So that's where it takes you. And it also doesn't have dark mode. Doesn't have dark mode. Then it says, crypto expert, do you want to invest less than $1,500? Yeah, okay, I'm a crypto expert, but I'm playing with smaller investment amounts. So I'm going to invest less, and it takes you to the buy on Uniswap page. This is that one there, Uniswap, takes you to that, and that's how it works. Oopsie daisy, just miniaturize that. So that's how that works. That's a crypto expert, so they know all the stuff. They just can buy and trade, they can stake, they can enter auctions, and that's how easy it is. So we've got 3 different situations. Are you brand new to crypto? And then are you familiar with crypto but new to Axion? Are you a crypto expert and you want to buy Axion now? There's 3 of those ways to do it, and that's how it works there, folks. So brilliant onboarding, and once you get onto those landing pages, they give you more information about wrapped Bitcoin and stuff like that, what a cryptocurrency is. So pretty cool, and congrats to the team for that, because that's exactly where crypto needs to go if it's going to onboard non-crypto people, which is maybe 95% of the world now. So pretty cool, very exciting indeed, and also targeting traditional banking as well. So it's pretty neat. So we're still at 217.59 Ethereum. That's pretty cool. Almost at 400,000 US dollars. We've got 15 minutes to go, and we're counting it down. And I noticed that the price reduction is interesting at the end. So here's to explain. So the price is going down a little bit. Obviously, that makes it easier to sell out the auction as well. So interesting there. I'm not saying that that's what technically they're doing, but that's a way of getting more Axion as well. So maintaining that price. So whether that's happening or not is just a coincidence. But interesting stuff there. One would have to look through the wallets. The only one I can see is EDF and EFF. So EDF looks like it's probably a number of things from memory, and EFF, I don't know who that is, but that's what happened. So probably just a coincidence there, but interesting nevertheless. Mind you, if you were a big player and you had a lot of ETH to go in, and you'd gone in there and you had some little liquid, so you had a lot of ETH sitting on one side and you had enough ETH on the other side to actually lower the price just at the end, you might just do that on Uniswap. So pretty cool. All right, so let's quickly check Steve Ford. Thanks for that, he says. So no problem, Steve. Great to have you on the chat. And once again, the community has a big role in sharing about Axion, the opportunity as a deposit and multi-dividends for years to come. So spread the word, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Now I've got big news coming out probably Monday now. I was going to do it today, but I'm decided I'm going to do a few other things, and it's going to come out. And that's the second project we're working on for promoting Axion. It's going to be really good. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to announce that and go through that probably on Monday, probably before the next VCA. and I'm going to keep improving that. It's already basically finished now, but there's a few things I can do to it just to give it that extra oomph for the first version of the second project platform, as it were. So that's the second one of 3. So I'm going to have a little trifecta. So YouTube at the top. The second one, which is basically done, just needs a little bit of stuff they'll want to add into, premium it, and then the third one, which will come up after that. And then that's just going to we're just going to keep growing that over time with a lot of SEO work and a lot of stuff on there. So I think it's going to be very valuable and very supportive and building upon what the official Axion team's doing, what Axion Today show is doing, and what some of the other Axion sites, merchandise and other things that people are taking the initiative to do, and we just expand that out. And that goes well hand in hand with the marketing as well that the marketing team's doing. So it's just going to build on itself, and it's going to be pretty fun. And obviously the community at large, just keep doing what you're doing, sharing the word, and talking about your rat Bitcoin, stuff like that. So pretty fun. And then we get all these new people coming along, so pretty cool. And definitely last week we had a lot of new people coming in, and that's going to continue. So pretty neat on that. Hey, we just jumped from 270 Ethereum to 224.59. We're at 410,500 US dollars versus 495,600 US dollars. Pretty neat indeed. Now, as time goes on, particular people are going to have less impact, so that's going to be quite interesting to watch that. We've got so many people max stake now, particularly whales, and those whales are not just max shares, but they're actually a lot of their wrap Bitcoin. They've got certain commitments they've made through board of directors and stuff like that to reinvest, which is to their benefit as well. It's a win-win. So there's exciting times ahead there. So we've got 11 minutes to go. Let's just check where we're at. We're going to be 411.5 divided by 498.6. So we're at 82.5% sold at the moment. Looking real. This is a great result. So even if we stopped here, this is a terrific result. Even if we stopped way back at 200 ETH, that's a terrific result. And then the difference just gets rolled over. So pretty neat. So we believes that it's rolled over to the Friday, like it has been traditionally, to the weekly, what was traditionally the weekly auction. We used to have mega auctions. We had about 5, 6 of those at the beginning. I think it was 5, and so pretty cool. So we're actually on auction day 126 is closing. So this is the third VCA, but it's also auction day 126. So we're really ranking up those numbers, which is great. So well done to us. It's pretty fun to be in this. 225 ETH, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoyed that overview of the new getting started with Axion onboarding a tree. So it helps people just to get onboarded. Once again, if you went to brand new, you're going to see the full thing. You're going to get welcomed. Beautiful. Look at this beautiful artwork. Congratulations to Joel and Punky and the team for doing that. That's really cool. And then it's got get started. You've got these nice little questions here. Just going through crypto generally. Great. So what is Axion? Tells you the key things just to give you the understanding that you're in a legitimate, really positive investment opportunity of a certificate deposit. It gives you the specifics telling that people are really staked long term in this project, and they've got some key numbers there: total staked, total supply, total staked for 15 years, and the share rate. Some really key numbers there. It's got the Axion advantage, and that longer pays better thing. No one in the marketplace has got people that have staked that much for that long, and so pretty outstanding. And then it's basically you wanted to get started, and it's basically install a MetaMask, get some Ethereum, and then trade the Ethereum for Axion, and then stake your Axion. Nice and simple, not too complicated, as the person who's new to crypto can get up to speed with the basics, and then the community can help them take the next step. And then it's got a nice video from Sheldon, who's just gone over 500,000 subscribers. So once again, congratulations to Sheldon. So pretty neat on that one. And there we are. So looking good. We're on 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. So pretty nice. Let's see how this goes, folks. Definitely the next 5 minutes is when we should expect to get some more in there. But we'll see. This is a great result right where we are at the moment. It's pretty cool. 82.5% sold out. Nice. Let's have a quick look here. Lamzo's on. Hey, welcome Lamzo's. Hey, Superman and chat. It's good to be here. So Superman is my blogging YouTuber name. So that's pretty cool. Great work, guys, says Aquil 334, and welcome, Aquil. Great to see you here. And Pizzo Katal, thanks for the consistency and the updates. Hey, a pleasure, Pizzo, and good to have you here too. We need a list to Binance to increase adoption. Yeah, that's you can ask that on the Discord to the team. I don't really typically ask them about exchanges. Typically, teams don't talk about exchanges or partnerships that they're going to do until they release them. But feel free to go and do that. That's all good, and see what they say. Now, the other thing is that Alex K is here. Remember, it sells out at 90%. Yes, that's right. Alex is our moderator, and he's just saying that remember, it sells out at 90%. So pretty cool. We're not far away from that. We've just jumped from 225 to 226.97. So going good. Yeah, so it's got that 10% discount, so we get to 90%. Good point, Alex. Hey, welcome to all the new people here. Please subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for further notifications. We've got a big launch coming up before the next VCA 4. So watch out. That's from this channel is expanding onto another platform, and it's going to be awesome. And going to do a lot of work once it's launched. A lot of work goes in behind it afterwards, and we've already got new people coming in from Vietnam, UK, Netherlands, Australia, all sorts of people just starting on that. But it's going to be officially launched in that time. So, and we're going to be doing a lot of work behind that to pull in a whole new audience on top of and support of the official team, Axion Today Show, and the rest of them. So it's going to be lots of fun. Anything above that is simply reduces the bonus. That's right. So we see the discount. So let's actually go to the other channel. We've got 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. We've just popped up a bit more, 228.77 ETH. Let's go to the Axion Today dashboard. Now the Axion Today dashboard is in the link below. You can see we've got the 7th coming, 7 ETH there. Let's go to the overview. It gives us a nice chart of the discount. And so we're going to go there and check that out. So here we are on it. This is probably a better view. And I just got to double check that I got to get the end results at the end. So check that out. Yep, cool. So looking good. So here we are. We're at 5 minutes and 52 seconds to go. We've got the auction price is 10% cheaper. So we're not quite there yet. And that's still 10% cheaper. So pretty cool. And in addition to that, you get 10% wrapped Bitcoin if you enter the auction. We've got 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. 228.77 ETH, 417,000 US dollars. That's terrific. 6 Bitcoin has been paid to stakers already so far. So you check your staking platform on the staking dashboard. If you check your stake dashboard, you'll see your share of wrapped Bitcoin coming in real time. Pretty exciting that is, and we all love it. We're all addicted to it, to be honest. So there we are. We're stored there. And we've got 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. We'll see if any big ETH amounts come in and see what comes in there. So pretty cool. So 498, and let's have a look here. So going to do 48.6 times 0.9. That would be 448. Would be a 90%. So we'll see where we get to that. So let's say just 450 rounded up there. Pretty cool. And go for it. So let's have a look here. So Steve Ford, SF Motivation. Also, I mined 1 ETH and 4,000 Axion over a month ago. I just don't understand to remove the LP token, and if so, what do I do with them? If you're in the mining tab and you've got LP tokens, you can just withdraw them all plus the Axion that you make, and that will go back to. Then you'll have to that's the first step, is just going on the Axion platform, withdrawing those off, and then you have to go to Uniswap. You'll have your LP tokens will go back to your wallet, and you'll see them there, and you just go to Uniswap, go back to that liquidity page, and then just withdraw it off the liquidity page. You'll get your ETH and your Axion back if you want to do that. Obviously, there's an impermanent loss, so you might want to leave that until maybe the Axion price gets back to whatever you had it in. I don't know if it's above what you had it in, then you could withdraw it. Like if you got in earlier, probably would have been way lower. So you just need to make up that thing. Property Review says, nice. Welcome, Property Review. Great to have you on here. 3 minutes and 47 seconds to go. 228.77 ETH. Pretty cool indeed. Let's have a quick look at that. Those percentages. 418.6 divided by 498.6. And we're at 84% sold out at this moment. Well done. This is a really great result. $418,600. Still 3 minutes to go. Let's see whether anything sneaks in there towards the end. Obviously, the gas fees have been played well. Having that lower gas amount It's really cool. So we're at the 104 Gwei for medium, 125 for fast. So pretty cool on that one. Let me go back to the Axion today dashboard just to see that auction price, just in case some Ethereum does come in to move this up even further. So pretty cool indeed. Let's have a look. We've got 3 minutes to go. We're going to have a quick look. Last VCA2, we had 1 billion. We had 269 Ethereum in there, and we had 9 ETH distributed back to stakers. And in VCA1, we had 1 billion 289 ETH and just under 9 Bitcoin. So here we are looking at another great day. Probably at this stage. Oh, we just jumped to 234. Wow, wow, wow. There we are. That's what's happened. So another 6 ETH or so gone in there. Looking good. 429.3 divided by 498.6. So we're at we just jumped from 84% to 86% sold. Really cool. 2 minutes to go. Looking good indeed. 429,000. Our Bitcoin at just over 6 Bitcoin distributed back to all stakers. We've got 2 minutes to go. Counting it down. It's getting real. And nice one. So Alex K says it depends on how many stakes for max shares. My question is inappropriate. No, it's a good question. Thanks, Alex. So that's where we're at, folks. All right, 234.77, 1.5 minutes to go. And welcome to all the new people watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for further notifications. And we do have an exciting week ahead of us. And we've obviously just gone through the new Axion page with the Axion buy button. You can check that out. And we've also got the final minute or so for the auction coming in. This is their actual staking platform. And here is the Axion Today dashboard. And we'll stay on the Axion Today dashboard. Just going to take a snapshot of the final auction when it comes up. So for my records, so we'll check that out, and away we go. 52 seconds, folks. 234.77 ETH, $229,300. Almost 6.5 Bitcoin. See that just update because it's down at 602 and now it's at 646. It does keep going for a few seconds. The data comes in a bit slower afterwards. So watch the space on that one. 33. A shrimp is just bit. Oh, it's a little delayed. So the shrimp's a little delayed, I think. But we're at 245. Maybe that's just come at the same time. 448. We're 90% sold out, just like Alex loves. And so we're at 440. We're basically at 90% sold out. But let's have a look. Just close that activity. Oh, let me just get rid of the screen. That wasn't the best idea. So we're at 10% discount still, 90% sold out. Looks like it's closing. We're not sure whether we'll see a little bit late movement in there, but let's quickly take a snapshot. Boom. Just took a snapshot of that, see what happens. And yeah, voila. So let's have a quick look on here. 245.27. That's what's on there too. So I'm going to take a big snapshot of that. And we'll see how we go, whether that changes at all. But pretty nice. Well done. Congratulations, everybody. 90% sold out. And that's basically before the discount disappears. So that went up to that point where Alex talked about. So really nice. And well done. So 90% is the best deal for the auction participants. Yeah, it is. Because once it goes past 90%, the discount starts to disappear. So now they've got that 10% wrap Bitcoin back plus a 10% discount to the Uniswap price. So spot on, Alex K, and that's why he's the champion. And it is the penalty if removed before the 6 months is up. No, out Steve. I'll cover that in another video, but let me have a look here where we're going. So that's there, folks. That's done. 245, so that's good. And 10% was 4 million, so nice. And where are we going here? 245, so it's waiting for us to update. So we're about to move into a regular auction, which will be the 20th of March. That'll be auction day 127. So we're just waiting for that to refresh. And so we'll just watch that one happen. And this data will disappear. Let's go back to Axion today. So we've got the new auction in there. It's just started. So just switching between those two different views. One's the official staking platform. This is the Axion Today official partner platform. And it's 49,000 for today. So watch that one they've all been doing selling out. So pretty nice on these little ones. And yeah, really great. That 10% start to the regular auction too. They apply to both the VCA and the regular auctions. So this is the 100 million for the regular auctions. It's got 24 hours to run. So if you want to get a 10% discount for that, just hit the link below as well. A bonus for that, sorry. Hit the link below and you get 10% extra Axion. Of course, you can self-refer yourself if you want to use 2 addresses. It's up to you. So pretty cool. And voila. So pretty nice there. So that's pretty much the auction. Let's have a look at the price where we closed at the moment, 00049. So just a little bit of selling towards the end of the auction. Interesting, but nothing too conspiratorial. Potentially, this wallet here may have gone into the auction. Hard to tell. You'd have to check the logs, but that's possible. I'll probably just go onto their account, but I'm not going to do that online. It's too evasive. So, but pretty neat. And there we are. And so pretty cool, 23 minutes ago on that one. Once again, this was a big news as well. So we had the big close that we just had, 90% sold out. As Alex says, the best for people going in, getting all the full discounts. Then we've got the getting started with Axion. Are you new, brand new to crypto, familiar with crypto, but new to Axion, crypto expert, I wanted to buy Axion. So this is Joel and Punky and all the rest of the marketing team delivering this awesome stuff to onboard people. So marketing is happening, folks. It's kicking up. They're getting more data. They're ramping it up, and it's fun times. We should start to see even more of that. If you actually go search for Axion Crypto or Axion, you'll actually see ads now on there. So pretty cool. And through International Business Services, which International got heaps of sub platforms, it's going through those as well with A/B testing, and they had awesome conversion for the initial impressions of 15%, which is really great. And they're also getting about I think it was 2 to 3 times more value for the same marketing budget, which is just brilliant. These guys are really onto it. We're lucky to have them in the team. So let's have a look here. Personally, I would do either 1 year or 5 years or 5555 to match the big paydays, Alex guess. And Gathia says, I personally put everything on the max shares as I truly believe in the project in the future. Yeah, and so is everyone else, Gathia. Let's quickly check that. We'll go back up here. You can see that the Max Shares Club is now 74.25 billion. That's how many other people, 5,124 stakes, agree with you on that one. So pretty cool. This is this big standout, and there's basically more being max shared than there is being printed in the auction by a long shot. I think it was about 6 billion versus 2.5. So you see the numbers going in the right direction there. And Gathia says, which is that's correct. It would help offset costs for your 555 stakes. And Gathia says, which is why I'm trying to figure out my share percentage will evolve. Once again, Gathia, you've got there's a staking calculator below. You can use that, and also there's lots of moderators on the Discord that will be happy to help you with some considering some of those numbers as well. But the staking calculator is really quite useful. It's in the video description below this live stream, so check that out. I've also got some videos covering the Axion calculator, and we look at all the variables on that calculator, so you can use that as well. Watch some of those videos. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to be doing more about staking strategies in different videos. You just kind of have to prepare for it so that you're giving all the right information and stuff. So pretty neat. Hey, so welcome to everybody, and once again, there's lots of great videos on this channel that you can share it with your friends if you want to use it to onboard other people. We've got lots of how-to videos, how to upgrade, how to top up, how to withdraw matured stakes, how to upgrade, how to withdraw early unstake. You wouldn't want to do it, but unstake active stakes, unless you've got, of course, and then also how you're also going to do new stakes. So that's pretty cool too. Hey, Gathia, thanks guys, and thanks Alex for being so helpful in the chat. He's an excellent moderator. So Alex K and Andreas, who you see on Discord, are both the moderators on this channel, and this channel is going to end up just keep growing over time. So it's great to have such experts on the chat there. And so welcome to everybody that's new. And we've got more coming up. We've got obviously a second platform launch for next let me see now, next Monday, probably maybe next Tuesday, sorry, the beginning of next Tuesday, VCA launch, somewhere in that time frame. I'll be launching the platform. It's going to be pretty epic. Going to spend a lot of time pushing that over the next 6 months and 9 months and beyond. So watch the space on that. And yeah, pretty cool. Let's have a quick check. So we'll probably keep going for another 5 minutes. And welcome to everyone here, 18 people. So really cool. And I'm not sure what the stats say there. So yeah, about 18 people. And it's great to have you all here. Might just go for an extra longer and see how we go. Or 19 people here, so we've got a few more people on there. So let's quickly look. I'm just going to refresh this page. I was on the Axion dashboard. That's in the link in the video description below. This is run by the Axion Today team. They've got a YouTube channel which does a lot of big official announcements, interviews, and stuff like that. So watch it. You know, that's in my. If you go into a channel on this channel, there's a thing called channel, and you can actually see their channel on there if you haven't already joined it. So stakers paid 21.82 Bitcoin, wrapped Bitcoin in the last 3 VCAs. It's just 3 VCAs, and we're looking at potentially having 104 a year. So watch that space. Now there was some comment about will we be getting some altcoins coming down the line, and the comments was yes. But it'll be interesting to see how they approach that. I think they're considering getting the maximum value out of doing that, i.e. bringing in new communities from other altcoins as well. And the quality of those coins. Some people say just market decides, but we'll see what they end up coming up with that, because the onboarding side is very important, not just giving the altcoins to stakers. Both of those are important, but we'll see how they maximize that outcome for all concerned. So pretty exciting. 7.5591 wrapped Bitcoin has been withdrawn. It's $440,000, and just under, I was at 1.2. Yeah, almost 1.3 million US dollars, not far away from there, has been paid to stakers. So congratulations to you and to me who are staking. And if you're max shared staking, you're going to get about 3.5 times more shares than if you did, say, a 1 year stake. You get a 20% bonus, more shares for every year, up to 15.2 years. That's a no-brainer, right? And so pretty exciting. That's how you get lots of wrapped Bitcoin, way past, by someone doing small. So it's a no-brainer. That's why we're seeing this max share club climb over 34 billion. It's on its way up to 80 billion. That's the next target. Then 100 is the next one after that. And we're rocking it. We're rocking it. Obviously, if you stake long too, you've also got these 5 big paydays with Axion in as well. So the longer you stake, the more of that you get as well. So really, everything's set up with the share rate on top of that. You can see that the shares are just climbing. People are maxing out. And that's what's happening there. So pretty cool. All right. Hey, SKB, love your work. Thanks very much, SKB. That's a super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. They're so exciting getting super chats. If you're a YouTuber, it's kind of fun. And I really appreciate the support, SKB. Thank you very much. Patricia Stair, still here. You're quiet, Patricia. You're quiet. You probably got the jukebox on the background. Patricia has the most beautiful jukebox. She can talk about the backstory for that, but it's just it's so cool, and it's great to have you here, Patricia. It really is great to have you. Claire Martin, one more question about gas fees, please. Am I correct in saying we should not touch the gas limit that defaults? Yes, don't touch the gas limit because you could run out of gas. The prices are so high right now that you could actually run out of the gas, and so you've got the gas chart here. I've actually done that once or twice. It worked on some occasions, and then when it doesn't work, it's makes you brings a little tear to your eye. When I had someone on the chat just on the channel leave a comment just the other day that they had basically $200 of failed transactions, and so I'm not sure what they did. I told them to contact Discord, put in a support ticket to see whether a moderator could work out exactly what they did. Now, and it's basically that's it. That people have those. I've had those. It's really quite painful to see, that money gone. Obviously, we're all looking forward to the upcoming upgrade to average. I think it's average prices rather than fast slow. But the miners are resisting that. But ultimately, we're looking forward to ETH 2.0. And we want to say goodbye to miners. We want to say hello to proof of stake. So and Bitcoin proof of mining, and Ethereum has been proof of work. And so that's been true for Ethereum. But Ethereum is moving over to proof of stake, and that's what we want to have. And so pretty neat, and that's going to increase in transactions from 8 per second approximately up to 100,000 eventually with sharding and the docking of ETH.1.0 with ETH.2. That's basically the basic stages, and we're waiting for that. They have weekly updates from the dev team for Ethereum. They're quite technical, and they're quite a social gathering as well. But we're all looking for that. Hopefully we'll get some reprieve on there, some increase in transaction power, maybe by July at the earliest, maybe June, July. And so we'll see what happens. That's what we're hoping for, but you never know. So watch the space on that one. Let's Claire Martin. Thanks. No problem. I believe the team did do a bit of work on the contracts. Certainly, the Wrap Bitcoin one has got less involved. So some of the reasons for the smart contracts are more expensive is because they got lots of loops and checking contracts and all sorts of stuff. Like if you got stakes, they go through all the stakes and loop that around and come back. That's why they want you to register your address for Wrap Bitcoin. If you've got multiple stakes, they want you to sort of wrap up all the shares that are in there, and then that's why they capture it, so you get all your allocation from the div pool. And Neil says, stakes, medium rare. Yeah, nice one, Neil. Hey, congrats against Neil. Congrats to you. I know that you've placed yourself well, and look forward to you being extremely successful over the coming years. And so well done. All right, we're having that's going. Yeah, well, what time is it? We'll go for another 5 minutes. There's a bonus 5 minutes because we just had an awesome VCA number 3. VCA number 4 is going to be on Tuesday. So let's quickly check that. And before that, I will going to have the announcement of. So we can see the future ones. We've got the regular auction today, which is auction day 127. We've got on tomorrow the 20th. What's the 20th? Yeah. No, so we've got the coming one. I forgot to refresh my page. I wondered why it's a bit out of kilter. It's the only thing you have to remember is to refresh the page on here. Yeah, so we've got day 127 open at the moment. Regular auction day, 100 million up for grabs. Uniswap's 3.7 million per ETH, and the auction rate is 4 million per ETH. And obviously it starts with a 10% discount as well. And as Alex points out, it goes basically once you get it to 90%. That stays, but after you go past 90% sellout, then you're basically moving into to remove some of that discount. And we've had a couple of oversold auctions already where it's eroded the 10% discount and gone into the actual referral bonus 10%, which you can get in the linked video description. But let's check this out. We've got so the 21st coming up, 100 million. It's a regular auction day. You can see the type there. Then the 22nd is another regular auction day. And then we've finally got Tuesday, the 23rd of March, and we've got another 1 billion Axion in there. That's a venture capital auction, and that's followed by 2 more regular auctions there. So this next one is really cool. And inside the 22nd to 23rd, somewhere there, either at the beginning of the VCA, I'm going to announce and launch the new platform as well. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the new project. Let me just call it a project, and that will come out. So pretty cool. It's not a platform like this. This is so pretty cool. Neil says, yeah, cheers. Fun to watch. Well, the thing is, when you get into these things, you've got to kind of follow other people's journeys as well, and so it's pretty fun on that. And here we are. So we're just going to we're at 00049 is the price. Watch what happens there over the next 12 hours or so with the regular auctions in place, and it's going to be interesting trying to track that between the activities between regular auctions and venture capital auctions with the price. Obviously, max shares is keep going up. Net staking more than what's being produced each week by dramatic amounts. It's going to eventually push a lot of pressure on. So pretty cool on that. And our gas is not too bad at the moment. 103 is the lowest it's been since last Sunday. So check that out if you want to do a stake or something. But it may go even lower. Nothing's guaranteed, but it may go even lower on the Sunday. We're just hitting the weekend. I'm already on Saturday, but some people are just starting their Saturday night here. So that's where that's at, and we'll just jump to. We've got lots of activities going on there. Let me just jump to Discord, and we'll just see what's going on there. So I don't think I've done a lot there. Just wanted to see whether any Punky was coming in. Let's just quickly check and see whether Punky's coming or any of the other people. Oh, there's Punky Brewster. Let me just Punky there. Let's quickly see whether he's got any insightful comments coming there. We'll go back up here. Yeah, so that was an earlier comment. All while price is holding means you jump damage all day. Recyclers next Friday. Boom, 245. So it's talking about the amount of ETH going in there. 10 ETH margin. So pretty cool. Nothing else there on that one. So I'm going to probably look at wrapping it up, and thank you very much to Alex K, as usual, for moderating. Thanks very much to SKB for that super chat. That means a lot. I appreciate it. It's very exciting to get. Well, once again, thanks to all the people that have all been around. Neil, Patricia, Claire, all of you that have been in the chat. It's really great to have you. Get there, and all the rest. So Lamzo, Aquil, Pizzo, lots of people jumping in there. John Atkins. So it's great to have you all here, and much appreciated. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be doing a live stream, but I'll see you on the next VCA. We'll do some special ones, extended live streams around the VCA opens and closes, particularly the close. So it's great to have you on there. And that 337 guy, 2,200 in divs and 3 auctions. Yes, sure, I'll take that. Well done. That's super awesome. It is awesome. It's so good. Oh yes, and don't forget Axion today will have their special show on Monday, and so look out for that. They've got, I think they may even have some surprise for us then as well. So great. So Alex says gas limit is usually auto set, but even set too high, you usually get unused part back. Yeah, so yeah, we'll give you an estimate on the gas price, but it would actually come in probably 60 or 70% of that, quite often, not always, but quite often. And it doesn't all get used up. And Alex K says, so yeah, that's right. Estimated transaction can be higher than the price. So awesome. All right, there we go, folks. 76 minutes. And we'll all look forward to the Axion Today show on Monday. And I've got a lot of, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff over the weekend for Axion. So you'll see it published as well as the community newsfeed. And yeah, always. See you, Claire. Thanks very much. And thanks, Alex. Let me just, I've got to remember how to finish the live stream. And there we are. Ciao from now. I'll see you the next time.